Hello, thank you for joining me for this new and exciting tips tutorial on the 3x3. Let's get started. So I'm going to show a case tonight on the top layer. The bottom two layers are solved all the way around. You're going to have a little square, yellow square on top. This is called OLL, orienting the last layer. So you have a little square like this, and how you recognize this case, you're going to have a bar that's connected with it like straight across like this. That's the way I like doing it so I recognize the case. I put my finger like that so I recognize and remember the case. So yeah, you have a square here, and then you have a double bar here, with whatever color it is at the time. And then you got a double bar here, and it's matching colors on top, like two red, two blue, but you might have different colors depending on what side it's on. So I want to show this case tonight, just show you step by step how to do it, and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with the fat R, then up to going that way. So yeah, how you recognize the case is, like I said, if you got a little square piece here, and wherever it's at, if you see it's like here, you want to bring it around to the top here in the top right side, and you got your bar here. So we'll start with the fat R, like that, up 2, 1, 2. Then we're going to do a right invert coming down, up invert, a right, another up invert, and then a fat R coming down. Okay, so we'll show it on the big cube so it's like more up close and personal. So same thing, we're going to show the fat R, up 2, then we do a right invert, up invert, right, up invert, and then a fat R coming down. Okay, so I just want to show that because, there's different cases on the top layer. Like there's other square cases where you have the 4 squares like I showed, but there's different setups with the bars, like, on different sides. And I just wanted to show how to do that so you could recognize your case. But I feel like, I just want to say this, I feel like recognition in cubing is like probably the most important thing to me. Like I feel like an example, like I'll give you a case. Like, okay, so you got a yellow piece on top here. This is the only one on top here. And then you got one in front on this side. So the reason why I say that is important for recognition, because if you want to solve your 3x3 faster, it's worth taking time to recognize cases. You don't have to go fast all the time. It's good to just take time to, solve your 3x3, but take time to recognize the case, because when you're going fast, sometimes you make mistakes because you don't, you forget, or you don't recognize the case, and it's important to do. So like an example I showed here and here, I'll show you, like once you recognize it, you'll be able to be much faster, because you'll be able to tell what case it is. So I know what this case is, so it goes. So see, like an example like that. Here's another case, the soon case here. You got the yellow on top here, which is a different case, and then a yellow in front. So when you recognize it and you know the algorithm, or you know the move, you're able to execute it or do it quickly. Like that, see? Like, that's exactly why. So like I showed last time, like this one and this one, you can do it quite quickly. Like that. So I mean, you'll get faster and faster as you recognize your cases. So that's why I just gave an example now of recognition, because that's really important when you're doing 3x3 and you're trying to get faster, or you're trying to get better, or whatever your goal is, or whatever you're aiming at. it's really important to take time to recognize cases and take time to learn the algorithm, take time to see how it works. Because if you do, when you're solving your 3x3, you'll get better and better. And it's exciting. It's exciting to learn more algorithms. It's exciting to learn more things because, if that's your goal to be faster or better or whatever your goal is, it's just exciting. So just wanted to share that so you could see like a little example of recognition, and just wanted to show that case tonight. So yeah, thank you for joining me for this tips tutorial on the 3x3 tonight. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below in the comment section, and I will reply to you. That's for sure. I promise you that. It's Friday night here in Chicago. I have my Arizona iced tea, RX Energy, and I'm loving it. Normally I have my coffee, but I drank a couple cups today already from McDonald's and Burger King, so I don't have any more. So yeah, like I said, if you ever want to say something, leave a comment or whatever you feel like saying, drop it below and I will reply to you. I always reply every time. So thank you so much for joining me, and I really appreciate your time. Thank you for taking the time to watch this tips tutorial. And happy Friday, everyone. Have a great night.